Here we go, joined by Jeff Wahl and James Collins. They have a brand new tune, and it's a really interesting one because it's a remake of an old 70s tune and not the kind of thing you'd expect. It's very good stuff, and you'll be listening to it in a moment. But right now, joined by phone from Toronto, I do believe they're both together, Jeff Wahl and James Collins. Guys, are you there?
Yes, we are.
Okay, fantastic. Great to have you guys here. First off, congratulations on the tune. It's fantastic. It's, by the way, and I haven't told my audience this yet, what it is a remake of an old Helen Reddy tune, Angie Baby. Anybody remember Angie Baby out there? You guys obviously did. Whatever motivated you to decide to do a remake of that particular tune?
I don't know. Wait, it was just one of those songs that... when it was out, it did extremely well during the time it was out. I think for the 6 months of airplay it received, it was one of Helen Reddy's. Actually, it was her biggest selling single worldwide, and a lot of people don't know that. Most people think it was "I Am Woman" or "Delta Dawn," but "Angie Baby," being a dark, twisted song that it is, was actually her biggest selling single.
Now, I remember back in the 70s, I was fairly young at the time, and I was scared to death by the thing. I remember seeing a video made of it way back then, whether it showed up on a variety show or what, of the lady dancing around and eventually disappearing. And I remember being absolutely terrified by it. Did it make that kind of an impression on you back in the day?
Well, Jeff, you want to tell them where you were at that time? I didn't exist yet, so... But someone my age, I did see the video the other day, and it was, it was très bizarre. And apparently it was someone that used to do animation for Hanna-Barbera as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that was kind of cool. But someone like myself that wasn't around in that day and age, I think it's a great song and something that even, with this new jive, that this a sound that even people my age are interested in hearing as well. Wade, this is James here again. It did scare the bejesus out of me.
See, I'm glad somebody agrees with me. When I introduced you guys, I mentioned multi-talented, and you really are. James, we've played tons of your stuff here at CJLS. You're a songwriter besides, and an actor. Jeff, exactly the same thing. As a matter of fact, many fans, I've got tons of nerdy fans out there who are huge fans of Todd and the Book of Pure Evil, and they see Jeff on that show fairly regularly.
That's correct. I play Aaron, the blind kid. Unfortunately, the show got canceled after 2 seasons,
mm-hmm.
but they are going to be doing a cartoon to end off the whole show. So hopefully, Aaron, the blind kid, can get called up. And by the way, Wade, I don't know if you saw the movie Goon, but Jeff has a great turn. He plays a drunk in a scene.
It gets beat up.
He gets punched by the lead, Sean Scott Williams, and he spews up drink in his face. And, it's actually probably one of the best scenes for me in the movie. There's one other scene I like, but I won't get into. It's just so twisted and long, but it's really funny. But that's one of my best highlights. In fact, when I had met Jeff, we'd met on a film set last year, and we showed each other our acting reels, and I was so blown away. And he played his down, just saying, yeah. Because when he did the turn in Goon and Todd in the Book of Pure Evil, he downplayed it, saying, "Yeah, just when you're living in Winnipeg, you only get small roles." And then he shows me his reels, like they were really, really impressive. And I don't know actors in Toronto that have reels like that. So now he's here in Toronto, pursuing and living the dream as well.
Tremendous stuff. Now, James, what have you been up to lately? You've been a bad guy in a bunch of different stuff. I've seen you on Flashpoint back in the day. You were on Warehouse 13 fairly recently, were you not?
Yeah, but I played a victim on that. I just had a small role as a armored truck driver.
Mm-hmm.
The episode was about a guy creating storms with this artifact pipe that he has.
Right on.
But I had a decent-sized role in The Listener not so long ago, and that pops up a lot on CTV2 now in reruns. I played like a mafioso-type hitman killer, and that was pure fun. I even had a fight scene with the lead, Craig, who's actually from Nova Scotia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Craig Oljanek, he actually plays
right.
The Listener, and I actually have a fight scene with him, and so some people down there probably know him and his family.
Yeah, it's the disadvantage of being tall and bald that you always play these bad guys. You're the nicest guy in the world, but you always play these tough roles.
Yeah, just just don't get me angry. You don't want to see me angry.
Oh yeah, the Hulk is coming. So, how did you guys get together musically? What did it take? Just getting to know each other and realizing that you both shared that interest?
Yeah, we actually became fast friends, and just found out just by hanging out and did karaoke and all that stuff that hey, Jeff can carry a tune too, and he actually, believe it or not, he's younger than me, but he's introduced me to a lot of the old classics from the 50s and 60s that I completely forgot about.
Yeah, I'm kind of someone that it's weird, but that's kind of my genre of music is 50s, 60s, like Dion and the Belmonts, or Bobby Darin or Patsy Cline. Those kind of people is my favorite type of music. Not that, and then the 90s. Those are my two favorites.
So, yeah, big jump from there, from the 60s to the 90s. Let's skip those other years. Are you guys going to be doing any more? Not to put the cart before the horse, but is there more coming?
We might, Robert. We might. Yeah, we've discussed we might do another remake as well, and maybe some originals. But we do have. I don't want to mention what it is right now, but we do have an idea of what we might be doing, and it is from the early 60s. So, but we're going to do a nice modern twist to it as well.
Excellent. Now, one more thing quickly before we play this song for our audience, and that's the fact that, James, this song, Angie Baby, big hit for Helen Reddy, but was written by a guy by the name of Alan O'Day. And I was always a big Alan O'Day fan as a singer-songwriter, and he had a huge hit himself with Undercover Angel way back in the day. But you actually had made acquaintance for him, and sadly, you guys had a kind of an ongoing offer that you were going to write together, and he passed away before you had a chance to.
Yeah, we just basically met online and told him what a big fan I was, and he sent me some really nice emails back, and checked out my stuff on YouTube and said, maybe we can try maybe a long distance writing arrangement over the phone or something. And I procrastinated, told him I wanted to do Angie Baby as a cover. I still think it's one of the best story songs in the world. I mean, that's sadly lacking today in a lot of music. And he said to me, James, if you get Angie Baby covered up in Canada, I'll take you for dinner the next time you're in LA. Again, procrastinated, and sadly, he just died a few months ago. And actually, I was with Jeff here when I found out they died, and I was a mess. I was really upset that I procrastinated and didn't take him up on the offer and actually introduced the song to him, our cover. On a bright note, though, I did share the song with one of his best friends recently, and she sent me the most amazing email back saying, James, this is absolutely beautiful. Alan would have loved this. He was quite a character, and he would have loved your cover of the song. So I'm sure he's smiling up in heaven.
Awesome stuff. Now, guys, congratulations. I've got to play the song for everybody now that they've had this huge buildup. YouTube, you can find it on YouTube if you're looking for it. You can purchase it as well on iTunes, right?
Thanks for that plug, Wade. Yes, very, very much.
I'll send you a bill in the morning, yeah.
Yes, it is available worldwide on iTunes. And, yeah, we can always use the views on YouTube and get the grassroots promotion going because we are sending the song out worldwide everywhere. So we're both excited about the initial reaction we're getting on the song.
Well, my friends, congratulations on this song. It's an interesting twist. It's very well updated. And I'm hoping it'll become a big hit. It's an excellent tune.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Wade.
Congratulations. That's Wahl Collins, and that's Wahl Collins, and their version of Angie Baby on CJLS. Check this out.
You live your life in the songs you hear on the rock and roll radio. And when a young girl doesn't have any friends, it's a really nice place to go. Folks hoping you turn out cool, but they had to take you out of school. You're a little touch, you know, Angie Baby. Lovers appear in your room each night, and the world you cross the floor. But they always seem to fade away when your daddy taps on the door. Angie girl, are you alright? Tell the radio goodnight. All alone once more Angie Baby. Angie Baby, you're a special lady, living in a world of make-believe. Well, maybe. Stopping at a house, there's a neighbor boy with evil on his mind. 'Cause he's been picking in Angie's room and not through the window blind. I see your folks have gone away. Won't you dance with me today? I'll show you how to have a good time, Angie Baby. When he walks in the room, he feels confused, like he walked into a play. And the music's so loud, it spins him around till his soul has lost its way. And as she turns the volume down, he's getting smaller with the sound. It seems to pull him off the ground. Toward the radio he's bound, never to be found. The headlines read that a boy disappeared and everyone thinks he died. Except a crazy girl with a secret lover who keeps her satisfied. It's so nice to be insane. No one asks you to explain. Radio by your side, Angie Baby. Angie Baby, you're a special lady, living in a world of make-believe. Well, maybe. Well, maybe. Angie Baby. Angie Baby. Angie Baby. Angie Baby. Angie Baby.
Wahl Collins, Angie Baby, CJLS The Wave, 11:47 now. Good morning.